So it's a pretty nice day today in the state that I live in. It is March 10th, and usually isn't this warm. It's unseasonably warm today, and I think it's like 67 degrees right now. So I went outside with my dogs, picked up some dog poop. I had a bag, and I usually use a scoop and put everything in the bag. And I decided today it's probably easier if I just used a rubber glove on my hand, pick up the dry poop, put it in the bag. So I was doing that, and I was listening to a podcast of a podcaster. Well, this is not his main channel, but I do really like his individual channel quite a bit. So I was listening to it, and it reminded me of a few different things. So first off, I remember distinctly my current partner, who's pretty awesome. Just being in a weird position that I wouldn't have said no to, and I expressed some discomfort, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's okay, that's fine," and we're done, And I also had an experience today just talking to a coworker about how things were not going very well, and we had a discussion about boundaries and saying no to other people and how that's okay, because it definitely is okay, and that's something that we need to be able to express to other people. And sometimes we don't learn about that in our upgrowing, and that's really hard. It's hard to break that when you grow up with something, you don't even know that it's wrong because it's something that you've experienced for your whole life. And so, I want to say I'm really fortunate, but also at the same time, I think I've built boundaries to say no, or I've learned boundaries even with my current partner. I mean, I've learned from him, and I've learned in my own ways that, yeah, it's okay to say no. Yeah, it is okay to say no. Yeah, you get to say no. It's not okay to say no. You should say no if you don't feel comfortable. And just because you grew up one way doesn't mean that that's the right way. And so but we should question, not saying we should question everything and just be all out of sorts all the time, but we should question, is this what is beneficial for us? Is this what is good? I don't know if that's the right word to say. We need to be taking care of ourselves, whether or not we are caretakers of other people. And especially if you're caretakers of other people. Oh, well, I can't even say that. I'm not a caretaker for other people. I help people, but I'm not a caretaker. We need to take care of ourselves in order to take care of other people. And we need to explore what we think take care of ourselves is. Does that make sense? I don't know, maybe.